Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lee's Daily Log. I'm Tony, and I'm here with Lee.
Hi, Tony. Hello, everyone. I'm Lee.
Lee, welcome back. This is our special ayahuasca episode.
Yeah.
I understand you had your second ceremony, and it was completely different from the first one.
Totally.
But before we talk about that incredible experience, something special happened in the morning, right?
Yes, Tony. Before the second ceremony, I had what they call a plant bath or an herb bath.
Oh,
It's a beautiful purification ritual.
that sounds fascinating. Can you describe what that was like?
Well, early in the morning, they prepared this special water with all these fragrant flowers and leaves. I can't I can't remember all the names of the plants, but the scent was just absolutely divine.
And what happens during this ritual?
So they pour this flower-infused water over your head and your entire body.
Wow.
It was quite cold, but I felt so cleansed and purified by the power of the plants and the water.
What a beautiful way to prepare for the ceremony.
Right?
So this was to cleanse the energy from your first ceremony?
Exactly. It's meant to clear any stagnant energy in your body from the previous ceremony
Okay.
and prepare you for the next spiritual journey.
I love how these traditions honor both the body and the spirit.
Yeah.
Now, for our new listeners, can you quickly explain what ayahuasca is?
Of course. If you want the full explanation, please listen to our previous episode.
Right.
But briefly, ayahuasca is a sacred plant medicine from the Amazon that shamans have used for thousands of years for healing and spiritual guidance.
Perfect. So tell us about your second ceremony. How did it start?
Well, Tony, it began very differently this time.
Okay.
Softly, I had a beautiful dream in the morning where I was having a bright, cheerful conversation with my mother. It felt like a sign of reconciliation.
That sounds like a wonderful beginning. And during the ceremony itself?
This time, something incredible happened.
Hmm.
I started feeling irritated by the sounds other people were making during the ceremony.
Irritated? That doesn't sound very spiritual.
That's exactly what I thought.
Right.
But then I realized this irritation was actually a key to something deeper. I asked myself, why am I feeling this way?
And what did you discover?
The irritation led me to memories of my eating disorder.
Oh, wow.
When I felt so alone and isolated, I realized I was angry at my former partner who left me during that difficult time.
That must have been painful to revisit.
It was. But here's the amazing part.
Yeah?
I was able to go back and rescue that lonely version of myself. I embraced that younger me who was struggling all alone.
That sounds like such a powerful healing moment.
It was. And then I had the most incredible vision.
Okay.
I saw myself like a soldier who'd been fighting in the jungle for years, just always on high alert.
A soldier in the jungle?
Yes. And suddenly, I heard this announcement.
What was it?
Dramatically, the war is over. Release the alert status. It was like turning off an alarm that had been ringing in my soul for decades.
Wow, that gives me goosebumps. What did that feel like?
It felt like this soldier, me,
Yeah.
relieved, could finally step out of the dark jungle and into the warm, beautiful sunlight. The chronic tension I've carried in my body since childhood, it just melted away.
You mentioned chronic tension. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, since I was a child, I've been affected by my mother's emotions.
Right.
So I was always in this state of hyper-vigilance, always worried and tense. That's why I have chronic shoulder and back pain. My body never learned to truly relax.
And the ayahuasca helped you understand this?
Completely. I realized I'm not in that dangerous environment anymore. The shaman protects this space, and everyone around me is kind and supportive.
So you gave yourself permission to release that alert status?
Yes, I literally told my body,
Wow.
calmly, you don't have to be on guard anymore. No one is angry at you here. You're safe to relax now.
That sounds like a profound transformation.
It was like declaring the end of a personal war I'd been fighting my whole life.
Yeah.
I realized I don't have to struggle life alone anymore. I can ask for help. I can rely on others.
How does it feel to have that realization?
Liberating, but also challenging.
Hmm.
I've always been so independent, sometimes to the point of isolation. Learning to lean on others and accept help is still very difficult for me.
That's completely understandable. It takes courage to be vulnerable.
Exactly. I can pamper myself now, like sleeping as much as I need.
Right.
But relying on other people, that's still really hard.
What was interesting about this second ceremony compared to your first?
Well, in the first ceremony, I was so focused on seeing visions,
Hmm.
on having some, dramatic spiritual experience. But this time, I let go of that expectation completely.
And that made the difference?
I think so. I started trusting my own way of feeling and experiencing things,
Yeah.
rather than expecting it to look a certain way.
How did the day end for you?
Fondly, the whole day was just filled with beautiful moments.
Aw.
The chicken lunch was delicious. There were gorgeous blue butterflies everywhere, and even the simple herb bath felt like a gift.
It sounds like you experienced both profound healing and simple joys.
Yes, I felt such deep gratitude
Hmm.
to the shamans, the staff, all the other participants, to the plant medicine itself, and to all our wonderful listeners.
What's your biggest takeaway from this second ceremony?
That I don't have to fight life alone anymore.
Wow.
I can release my defensive stance and trust that I'm surrounded by support and love.
That's such a beautiful message. What would you like to explore next?
Well, considering, I want to learn how to actually rely on people.
Okay.
I know I need to, but honestly, I don't know how to do it. Maybe starting with small requests for help.
That sounds like a wonderful place to begin. And that leads us to our question for everyone listening today.
Yes, so here's what I want to ask all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Think about a time when you realized you were carrying unnecessary armor or defenses. What might it look like for you to declare your own personal end of war and step into the sunlight of trust and connection?
Such a powerful question for everyone to reflect on.
Thank you, Tony, and thank you everyone for listening. See you next time on Lee's Daily Log.